Welcome, one and all, to the commentary session of the match between Master Paul and Mexican Iron Man. For months, for weeks, for days on by, Mexican Iron Man and Master Paul have been trading barbs prior to their match at the ICC-Con in Nashville, Tennessee. Now, here we come to the big day, and which one of these two competitors will win? Well, to find out, I am joined by Baron Ormontag and the manager of Master Paul Cash Money. Greetings, gentlemen.
Hello.
Greetings. Yes, it's going to be interesting to see what happens here with this fight. Who is the better person? Who's got the better luck? Who's just plain better? It is going to be a very interesting fight to approach on here that we're going to be seeing. I don't think we're going to be disappointed at all. We're going to be highly entertained and we're going to be highly amazed because there was minutes of anticipation leading up to this fight.
Yes, and I have been provided this video by Master Paul himself, courtesy of Thrawn. So let's go ahead and check this out. The official for this match is Star Wars Theology, also known as Felix Kuros. The other official for this match is Loki from Loki's Warnings of Mischief. Mexican Iron Man is on the left. He's in the all black, wielding the purple lightsaber. Master Paul is in the gray shirt, blue jeans with the blue lightsaber. And here we go, with round one.
You see that motion that Darth Pappy is doing there? That's called the helicopter. It's something he practices every morning when he gets out of the shower. And obviously, he knows how to do it awfully well with his lightsaber.
Yes, he does. You often see him warming up with the helicopter before each and every broadcast. And there we go. Mexican Iron Man with strike number one. So right now, for those of you keeping score at home, it is Mexican Iron Man 1, Master Paul nothing.
Paul was a little bit cocky on that one.
You looked a little
too
distracted.
confident. Yep, a little distracted too, I agree.
And the match is underway once again. Master Paul charges in. He's on the offensive. Master Paul is trying to knock Mexican Iron Man off his game. And Mexican Iron Man is slowly coming back. And Mexican Iron Man gets Master Paul again.
What is this all about here? Jedis do not strike first.
He
struck first. Do not.
He needs to protect his body more. And as his manager, for now, he needs to do a better job. And do not... Oh, here comes
And there's Master Paul's mom. Mom is trying to give him a pep talk.
Yeah.
If you're keeping score at home, it is currently Mexican Iron Man 2, Master Paul nothing. There you see the other official, Loki, reminding the competitors what the current score is. Here we go. Getting ready for...
Looks like we have a situation here. We have a little situation here. It seems like his lightsaber's a little loose. And he's trying out there.
The question is, did he ask for a timeout, and are timeouts allowed? I guess they are, but...
I did not see the timeout issued by the referee. However, Darth Pappy is a Sith Lord, and Sith Lords do what Sith Lords will do.
Including the helicopter.
The helicopter, yes.
Indeed. Now they are ready. They're in their fighting stance. Here we go. Master Paul again charging in. Mexican Iron Man doing the screech of the Darth.
He did. I don't know why he was screeching, but he was, yes.
Yes.
The police departments were called hearing about a woman screaming in the park for some reason.
So for those of you keeping score at home, the score is now Mexican Iron Man 2 and Master Paul 1. All Mexican Iron Man has to do is get one more hit on Master Paul. However, Master Paul, all he has to do is get another hit. As the match is once again underway, both competitors are trying for their shot. They're looking for their opening. Master Paul unfortunately missed on that shot.
But
and now he gets him.
Arm right there.
Yes, he got him in the left arm.
That was a good point, definitely.
So now the score is tied. 2 hits apiece. 2 hits for Master Paul, 2 hits for Mexican Iron Man. Mexican Iron Man is getting ready.
Here we
So
go.
is Master Paul. Here we go. Oh, and Mexican Iron Man gets in there real quick. He gets in there with the final shot. Mexican Iron Man wins. Mexican Iron Man wins. Mexican Iron Man wins. Darth Poppy prevails. Darth Poppy prevails.
It was the poke heard around the world, folks.
That last point, as now Paul's former manager until he can prove
Whoa,
himself again.
wait. You're turning your back on your man, the man who you have supported up to this match.
I am. Yep.
What's your name?
Terrible.
Bobby Heenan?
He will have to prove himself if he wants me to be his manager again. That the last defensive stance with Paul, not good. He didn't protect his body enough, and even if that point looked cheap from Mexican Iron Man, he still said he was ready. Paul did, so there you go. What a mess.
Let's go ahead and take a look at that final blow once again.
You could see Mexican Iron Man changing out his lightsaber many times during this match. Last one, I think, was a 9 iron. I'm not too terribly sure of that.
And the question is that legal? And now, if it was put in the rules before, fine, but who knows? Not that we're saying Mexican Iron Man cheated, but it does seem a little shady.
As his manager, you should have every right to come forward and say, hey, was this expressly placed in the rules? I think you should definitely talk as a former manager now. Was this entitled actions in this fight? Was Mexican Iron Man able to do this? Was this Sith sorcery going on? Try to say that 5 times fast.
Right.
Sith sorcery. We don't know.
And was Paul actually ready for that last hit? Yeah, he said he was.
Let's take a look here.
Let's see again.
No, you can clearly tell that he was not ready for that final shot. A Jedi must always be ready.
Yes.
And he was not ready for that final shot.
He did not even back up, which is disappointing. It's going to be tough. I mean, I could try to be his manager again, but I really worked hard to bring the fire, and I just feel let down. I don't know.
Well, as his manager, will this allow you to have a talk with your Padawan?
Yes, I will have a talk with him. And while I don't know how well I would have done, I am still going to be ready for the challenge anytime, any place, if I'm challenged by somebody. I just felt that last point it's just a little cheap, it looks like. But if Paul said he was ready, he was ready. So
is this something you've been thinking about addressing to the Darth Pappy team on the fight, that bringing up grievances, you might say, to express your disappointment on foul play, dirty pool, all that good stuff?
Yeah, there was also changing the lightsabers. Paul never changed his lightsaber once. I don't know.
You know, I would love to take a look at the rule book and see if the changing of lightsabers is allowed.
Yes.
One would think someone should have brought that up during the fight. If anything, Master Paul himself, he was not able to stand up for himself. That is why he lost.
Yes. And if you could change, if it's in the rules, you change the lightsabers, and there's one that's a little lighter than the other ones, means it's easier to swing, right? So, I don't know.
You sound very disappointed, Cash Money. Very disappointed in what occurred during that match.
I was his PR guy. I was his manager. I feel let down. But he can always redeem himself, and I'm hoping he does soon. I really do.
I think what the thing is you need to tell him to start working on his helicopter routine. That seems to work for Darth Poppy. It should work for him as well.
He needs to also defend himself better.
It's true. Early on in the match, Darth Poppy was warming up. You know, if you're A sports fan, you know that players have to warm up before a game. Master Paul was not doing any of that.
He was not. And Poppy was swinging that lightsaber around. He was not warming up. I think it was overconfidence. And as we know in the past, in history, anything you want to say about that, it can be trouble. So hopefully this is a good learning experience for Paul.
Yes. And what do you make of the rumblings going around that Master Paul wants a rematch?
Well, if he does, and he proves to me in the second video, and even if they're just having fun, but he's out there and he's giving it his all, I will probably be his manager again. All I expect is 110% from Paul or anybody I'm managing. I don't think that's too much to ask. I really don't.
Well, you
Yes.
heard it here, folks.
Yes, indeed.
You heard it here, folks. So we might have a temporary stay of Cash Money leaving Master Paul. Master Paul has to earn the respect of Cash Money, earn his respect to stay around to keep him as his manager. And it's going to be a hard job for him. Once trust is broken, to try to get that trust back is
Yes.
near to impossible.
And let the record clearly show that at the end of this match, your reigning, defending, undisputed champion after that night at the ICC-Con in Nashville was Mexican Iron Man Darth Poppy.
Only showing that old age and treachery will always overcome youth and skill.
Master
Yes,
Paul,
I agree.
let this be a lesson that when you challenge a veteran, it is unwise, especially a veteran of the skill that Mexican Iron Man does indeed have, as we saw in this video. Okay.
Silence just means disappointment, folks.
Ha!
It's disappointment. We could have gotten a better fight. Next time we'll hopefully get even a better fight between the two. There was some good fighting in some of those points, but other points not so much.
Any truth to the rumor, Cash Money, that you have been in talks with Darth Poppy's team to become his manager in the future?
I will talk to him. We'll see how that goes. I might still end up going back with Paul. I might give him another chance. He might deserve it, but I don't know. If you can't give that 110%, it's going to be a problem, big problem.
And if it isn't Darth Poppy that you might align yourself with, could it be someone unknown?
It could be. Depends.
Well, you heard it here. Who knows what will happen in the future? We are waiting with bated breath. Minutes of anticipation.
The next match might take place at Retropalooza in October. We will find out as the date comes closer and details are finalized.
We'll be here for that. I'll be looking forward to being a commentator on that one. And I know it'll be just as exciting, if not more so, than what we saw here today.
Let's see if round 2 will be more exciting than round 1. Not that round 1 wasn't exciting, but Master Paul, it is up to you to warm up, to prepare, to train like Rocky Balboa, getting ready to face Apollo Creed.
Time to start
Yes.
drinking that green milk. Time to start popping the titties on that alien monster for the green milk. Drink it all down, get the strength up, and you know you might be able to defeat him next time. You may.
Yes, Paul. What Baron is saying is, got milk.
Overconfidence, Paul, will never be your ally. Always remember that.
Yes. Yes, we saw some overconfidence from you in that match, Master Paul. Learn from it and know what to do next time you face the Dark Lord of the Rapid Chickens. This has been Mike, also known as Pacific Forum 4, along with my colleague Baron Armentag and the former manager of Master Paul Cash Money. Thank you all for watching. Have a great night, and we will see you all later.
Right you are, Ken.
Have a good one.